first opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. On the field to get this started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Gonna throw right away. Short throw taken by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Open man down the field. It's McLeod. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 38 yards. Here's first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Charlie Werner. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
The kick is good.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
And the kick fatigue right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
The 15-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Rattler. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Not just the 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dave Pierce in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Rattler now back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Walker. He gets in there and drops for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Rattler. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That was crazy.
It is a pickup of 18. And by a yard, they get the 3rd down conversion. Now Rattler going to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Black ultra. Yellow. Set.
Throwing now is Rattler. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 33, yellow, drill green. Ready.
Looking to throw. Rattler. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll look to throw yet again. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a few 3rd down?
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Watch out, man. 60, hut.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
45.
In motion goes Cooks. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Back to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. That brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jamal Agnew now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. He's close to a 1st down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
A gain there of 23 yards.
That's good.
It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And He's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Let's go now.
Robinson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Back at the 3-yard line. Third and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a fourth down. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
There's no 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go.
Moreau
45.
in motion.
Right. Cut.
Now faking the give. Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
From the 23, here's second down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they will have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
He'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. 2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. Bring it on back to Atlanta. In a moment.
9 yards. And the Saints first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
60 red. 60 red. 22 needle. Yellow.
In
Go.
motion is Hill.
Blue. Set. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one out wide for Camara. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Set. Cut.
Now Camara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Let's go now. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. He's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Ready?
They'll run here with Kamara. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their second quarter. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Set. 52 blue. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Agnew on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Penix. On the move left. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. Still going. Kyle Pitts. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Coup able to add the extra point. And the Falcons go up by 7. It is now 17 to 10.
Saints 10. Bradley Pinion
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll
Hey, I'll take it.
do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 50, green, 6, mega, 10.
To throw, it's Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here we go, set. Yellow, cut.
Rattler now back to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. New Orleans, third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Ready. Yellow. 43. Yellow.
In motion is Hill.
Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
Hang cycle. Go. Set. Hut.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll finally be taken down. That would have been a way to end this half, but either way, we have come to the end of this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Set.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up the second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Set. Black. 95. Ready.
Now Rattler gonna throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Here's Rattler. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Walker, he gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive throws. Their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short.
Okay, ready?
They got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Ready.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. And it's 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Hut, go.
Man in motion, heading right.
Hut.
Looking to throw. Rattler. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Devon Valen. Touchdown, New Orleans.
such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Left side, he's got McLeod. And he's going to get this one up to the 43-yard line. It's a great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Throw here down the field. Ball incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready up. Set, ready. Set.
Throwing now is Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they have lost some yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Cut. Yellow, 43.
They'll look to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Red, yellow, 22. Black. Red, cycle.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And what a return. He sets up the offense inside the red zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
And the lefty panics on 1st down. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds down at the 10-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one taken in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
31, Saints 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That one downfield for Cooks. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Down.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
95.
He'll drop the throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's second down and 9. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Pass hits. Touchdown Atlanta. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
Next to score, Falcons 38, Saints 27. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready, set.
Throwing is Rattler. Escaping to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Rattler now back to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. And that is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
To throw, it's Rattler. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's First and 10.
33 yards on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Ready?
Now Rattler gonna throw. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Ready up. Down. 50, green. Needle blue. Check, huh?
Here's Rattler. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Javon Bailey was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Moving to his right. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have the Saints first down by a good couple of yards, as they will indeed get the conversion there on fourth down and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. This is caught at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Saints. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop?
So they get the two-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Agnew on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
complete. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Cameron Jordan made the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Forward, 17. Check, smash. Check, smash. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And the Falcons.
2nd time they've connected on this
1st and
drive.
10 at the
And 19
35-yard
yards
line.
out of this one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking a timeout. About 54 to go. Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. That is caught. He's got another one. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 35. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Miller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about right.
The tackle by Jordan. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing now is Rattler. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. Here's out what would be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Yellow. Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. In motion is Hill.
Take black, slide through. Set, go. Set, up.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. High-headed defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
32. Red, cycle. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here we go. This is 4th down.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 4th down.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.